Whoa. Alberto with the king queen. Bad timing. And this is going to be really interesting for Dale here. Because Bernie has been one of the few that has been active. We saw a squeeze a couple of times as a bluff. We saw a cold four. And there you go. Dale shoves the ace-queen here for what is 70 effective. But once we're this under rep with ace-queen and we just call Bernie's open from low jack, don't mind it from Dale. Just because we run into top end doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad play. Bernie can ISO so much wider than top end. So here we go. What a spot for Bernie. Three-way all in. I was just saying out, you don't usually get much carnage these first sessions.
Here we go. King high flop as well. So Bernie. He's going to be taking Alberto's out, but that's a stack not to be worried about.
Well, Alberto can still draw live. It's Dale that is drawing dead.
He is indeed. Dale will be down to less than 10k.
Just another king for good measure. Bernie up to 43.4. Sarah
When I wake up
with the king queen opens to 700. What is Bogdan up to here with the 9-5 of diamonds? Like at this stack depth, yes, we get to like 9-7 suited would actually be fine here. Like 9-5 suited is a bit overdoing it. 100 deep, we can free bet middle in, gaps, middle in connected, suited. But the 9-5 diamonds does seem slightly too wide. Well, don't think it's ever going to be in there for Bogdan. But like 9-7 suited, I'm pretty confident we'll be in the free bet range here. Low jack versus cut off.
Jack 9-5, 2 clubs, bottom 2 for Bogdan. Got short overs for Sarah.
Yeah, it's pure check here for Sarah Tower. Shouldn't have any leads. Jack 9-5 as the caller of the free bet, meant to play 100% check, and that is just to do with our opponent still having the bigger over pairs, still has jacks and nines. Yes, we have fives and our opponent does not, but they still have a huge advantage in terms of range on this board. So that just means we don't get to lead as Sarah. She has gone for lead for 2.5k, 40%, and now Bogdan with his two pair. Is he going to spring it straight away? And looks like he's going to do exactly that. Makes it 8k, and now it's kind of annoying for Sarah to have. We check, probably met by a small bet. We just get to call and realise our equity are 2 overs and a gut shot. But now,
and then we get to see it too.
We're in a pretty rough spot here. Bogdan makes it 8k, and Sarah sticking around with the overs and the gutty.
Oh! Oh, ping, ping, ping.
What a ridiculous turn card this is. So Bogdan now turns a flush draw. Oh my word, that is the most ridiculous run out you are going to see today.
Wow.
Sarah turns the nut straight.
All in and a snap call to see the 9-5 and the bad news.
Bogdan rivers the boat. That is some sick run out for Sarah.
Whoa.
Well, here we go. How are we going to flip here with the ladies? Because now, as Easty, we're going to be in a big flip situation for a lot of big blinds here.
He's going to put in the cold 4, is he?
Has to, yeah. No cold calling going on here.
There he goes.
Size is pretty nice as well. Like,
yeah.
And then just going to be a jam from Roderick. There's the fold. And now, as Roderick knows, no fold equity, but we got ace, king, sir, and we start the hand at 35 effective. There's the jam, there's the call.
Easty
the classic.
expected to see aces here, I think, but...
Same thing, aces, kings. We lose the flips anyway, according to Easty, so might as well be aces or kings we're up against. Look, he's already
yeah,
like
he's
beaten.
He's already lost, yeah.
He's just a beaten man already.
It's a good flop, though.
The 4-5 would have had some fun.
Oh, there it is.
Well, just seal it on the turn, Easty. Never wins a flip. Yeah, all right, mate. All right.
Just top boat. There we go.
up to 96k, 3 stacks for Easty.
Wow, 96k already, okay.
And he's actually having a good session on the feature table for once.
Table chip leader too.
The Swan raising to 3.2. And now the triangle is in for David with pocket jacks. Dave Camera with the jacks. Szechuan says call with the ace 10 of diamonds. David Camera, pocket jacks. King 9-6, no good at the minute. Two on the turn. Needing to fade an ace. Oh, one of the 2 aces in the deck. Oh, that is grim. The fist pump.
Queen Jack of Spades on the button for James. Love to see Jam here, Tower. Really love to see Jam. Szechuan's got about 20. Mel's got. Yeah, it's a really nice one to just say the words, I'm all in. What is it, 20 effective, I think. I could be wrong. Yeah, I might have just said the words, I'm all in here as James at 20 effective, 2 to get through.
Yeah, the one gappers are definitely seeing a flop. Man in race.
Nah, just cool. With the 8-6 of clubs, pretty standard. Yeah, when the effective stack's 20 bigs behind us in the button, I feel like this is one that does like to do some jamming.
Oh, what is that for the flop?
Top
How does this not go in?
2 against the flop flush with the redraw to the straight flush here. And there's a continue for 2k for James. X1 with the fake club check. Have I got a club? You got 2, sir.
What a flop.
I'm going to raise straight off the bat.
Oh. Now I think we're going to be the bear ace of clubs, the bear king of clubs.
It's just a call from James, like it. Glad he didn't just rifle this in here, just recognising our opponent repping straights and flushes.
Ace of spades, no difference.
Oh, now. Imagine a check here now, Tower, from Szechuan, because you think about James' calling range on the flop, like he's going to continue his King X, right? So we're not going to get to jam for 120% pot, so I guess maybe there's some checking going on here. Just the times James has a king, he's going to be firing it. 9,500 he goes for, trying to get it over 2 streets. And now James with the Queen Jack suited, awful turn card, even some bluffs getting there now. The perhaps
King
X.
The call, and he's like, cool. Any Queen of Hearts about? He's thinking, oh, the Queen of Diamonds. Oh, how has he pulled that out?
Oh, he loves it as well. He sits up in his chair. As X1 less than half pot back and wants the value from the King X, so I guess he just jams, but he's going to have some bad news. James going to be beating him into the pot here. There's the jam, and there James says call straight away.
Shows him the flush, and before he's even showed him the flush, he's flooding the house. Oh,
what a river card.